Hi, parents. Thank you for watching and welcome to your weekly forecast for your little ones. This is for November 23rd through November 30th. And I'm sure you can feel the energy shift as we wind down the final month, or the final week of November. It's been a very tough, very tough month for a lot of us as we have finally overcome Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio, which was with us since October 31st, which is a very fitting time for it to have been in retrograde in Scorpio, as Scorpio rules death and all of that. So thankfully, it's over, and I hope you are recovering as we're in the shadow phases of Mercury in retrograde and it now going direct. So kudos to all of us who have, in some shape or another, survived. What else am I going to say? I also hope you guys enjoy this holiday time as we, transition into Thanksgiving and the festivities that continue into December and pretty much the whole December. So I hope this is a time where you and your child and your even your extended family, that it's a time of peace and not of discord, which I know sadly is the reality for many families. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. For your cardinal earth, for your earth, your fire, your water, and your air children, we're starting with cardinal Capricorn, fixed Taurians, and our immutable Virgos. So this month, I'm really excited for them. I had to re-record this. A Sagittarian would tell you the truth because we just hate, we hate being fake. We hate everything not being authentic. But I had to start this recording over. But your child has so I already saw the cards, is what I'm trying to say, at least for the first four. Your child this month is attracting abundance. This is a month of just materialism. This is also a card of practicality, both of which earth signs are in control of. Earth signs are very practical. They rule like kind of the materialism, the business sector of life. There's something that your child is being kind of selfish, or they're wanting to do by themselves. And this is a beautiful card because they are stronger than they know. So this is something about either they are overcoming something and growing in confidence, or it's just that extra and push of encouragement, like you can do this. Now, what the solution is, the first step in reverse. So either they don't have to take a first step, they're onto other things, or there's a hindrance or a reluctancy for some to take the first step, which is possible, but we'll get into that in a little bit. For parents of our earth children, you guys are definitely going somewhere. I see not only transformation, that word is kind of coming up in me, and I see travel for some of you. I'm getting the sense of just making moves, going places, like making connections. I want to say networking, but this is a very active month, or active week, I want to say, for you guys. So let's dig a little deeper without knowing too much. Your child is, things are coming into alignment. Things are flowing for them this week. As far as co-creating, there could be a project that either they are reluctant to share, or they don't really want to share in the work. They're not wanting to participate. Let me get a little bit of insight on this. It could be that for some of them, abundance is here, but your child, being the workhorse that they are, may be trying to do everything, like I said, maybe trying to do things on their own instead of accepting the help of other people. So they're causing maybe a little bit of an overwhelm per se, but they need to really be connected to their source and not try to do it in their own strength. That's also another way that can be looked at. Now, it's kind of, there's definitely something here where their confidence is attacked, and that's not the right word, but their confidence is challenged, because what's changing is they realize that they can do this, that they have the ability to overcome and to make this possible. I don't know what this pertains to, but they're definitely in a position where it's like they're realizing that they don't have to be afraid, or they're whatever was holding them back, they can let that go. They're like, yeah, I can do this, that kind of thing. That's what's changing. And towards the end, so it's like, no, like they're not having, it's almost like they stumble over, like in this anticipation to just move, and this confidence here, it's almost like the momentum is, you like just running out of the starting gate, like the little things that hold their feet. If you're in track, or you're familiar with that, that noise was supposed to show like whatever blocks were there, they're just, like those aren't going to hold them back. They're like they're toppling over or away from them at the starting line. So I see, because it says breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easier for them to take the first step. And even when I was saying it could be that some of them are afraid, it's like, now, like when I said that, I was like, no, I don't think that's right. I think they have already overcome the first step, and they're just flying out of the gate, gaining momentum. And I'm curious, like, what this is for you, because I see you doing the same thing, Dad and Mom. Yeah, you're just creatively, you are being authentic. Ideas, whatever's coming to mind, you're speaking your truth, and you're speaking up and out about what you feel is the best option for what's happening in your life and the lives around you, and in the business sector as well. It says, there is only one amazing me, and I'm committed to being my authentic self. I will not change for anyone or anything unless it will lead me down a path of growth, of change for the better. I will grow and learn as my journey continues. So I definitely see you in a spot where you are just like not compromising in your thoughts, not compromising in how you see yourself, the truth that you see. You're really, hitting the ground running, much like your child. And I'm really excited for the progress that you guys make. So that is your reading for our Earth children. Thank you guys so much for watching. Now we're moving on to our fire childs. That is our cardinal Aries, our mutable Sagittarians. Happy birthday to you. And our fixed Leos. Let's see what's in store for you for this last and final week of November. Hope it's good, because my birthday's coming up towards the end, and I want it to be happy. Yes. Can't deal with no more drama. All right. Yeah, clear path. I see stuff getting done. Okay. Maybe yep. And yay! Kudos to the earth signs, especially me and all the other Sagittarians. I am pumped. Can't take no more. So for you, Dad and Mom, you are definitely, it's something with the self, some kind of transformation with the self, some kind of inner peace, some growth, some letting something go. I see. So Your child this week is connecting to the divine. They are connecting to spirit. Things of spirit is being illuminated to them. They're desiring to be more grounded in spiritual things. They may say something to you that just catches your attention, like, whoa, where did that come from? You know, I definitely see them very focused, very passionate. They're not indecisive anymore. They have a plan. They're putting it into action, and they're moving forward very swiftly. So I think now that I'm really seeing these messages, so far it's because Mercury is out of retrograde and it's gone direct. Everybody's just, you know, picking up where they left off. They've learned their lessons, and it's like, okay, come on, let's go, you know. What's changing? They're not starting a new career. I think they're growing in the area that they have already started working in, like their whatever idea they've birthed. This is not a new start in something new. So it's not a new project. They've already done that. Mercury has already gone direct. So they've been working on this while Mercury was in retrograde, which I feel may resonate strongly for a lot of you parents and your children. So they're not starting something new this week. It's already been in the works, and they're just continuing on this path of cultivating whatever this was, okay? Now, with that being said, the solution is a new beginning. It's begetting these ideas or whatever that has come to them in the past 3 weeks. They're now taking that information and they are running with it. They're building something new. It's a new idea. It's a new project for school. It's a new art craft that they want to do for their room. It's a new extracurricular activity. It's something that in this time where they were, you know, kind of down and out and heavy, or just kind of reclusive or whatever, they've gotten a message from spirit. So they've gotten a spiritual download. They have a clear focus, one mind. You know, they're not double-minded or indecisive. All the planning and prep that they've been doing in these past 3 weeks, they are getting things in action, and it's going to beget opportunities for them. It's going to create new doors for them. I see that, like, very strongly. New doors, new opportunities. Just putting this into action, like these two are connected. So it's like whatever ideas have been stirring, it's like veins and avenues and paths, not just one, but they're taking this idea and putting it into practice. And I see streams, like plural, things coming out from this idea. It's starting a new journey and a new path for them. And it says, take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. And they definitely have been through some trials. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but for whoever this message is for, it's definitely a rising for sure. They're rising from the ashes like the phoenix. And though you don't know this, but as a Sagittarius, I have a tattoo of the phoenix rising. And that symbol means so much to me. It's just rising from, you know, from death. And that's also symbolic of Scorpio as well. That's like the highest form is I think it goes from, I know we're not talking about Scorpio right now, but it goes from the scorpion, I believe, to the eagle, and then it becomes the phoenix. That is the evolution of a Scorpio. For not all that get there, but that is the evolution path of Scorpio. And that's the only sign that I'm aware of that they have that. But anywho, they are stronger. That is so key. This card means so much. Stronger and more determined. So it's like whatever they went through back here last week, all this cultivation, all, you know, whatever, this past 3 weeks of trials and struggle, this has shifted. You know, all these ideas, it's like they put it in overdrive and they're more determined. They have not only the motivation, the determination, but they have the gumption, like the strength, I don't know why I want to say putza, like I don't even know what that word is, but it's just like this whole, like this whatever girth behind them to get this done. So let's see what's going on with you and your version of self. You were definitely feeling free, dad and mom, and you were legendary. You are just on top of it. You are feeling so good this month. You are making connections with people. The words that you speak will inspire others this week. I hear that for sure. It says, today I'm committed to creating magic and turning heads. People respect and admire me because I do great things and I divert from the norm. I rock the stars. So kudos to you guys. That is your fitting forecast for your fire signs. A whole bunch of F's. Fitting forecast for fires. All right, moving on to our water babies. That is our cardinal Cancer, our fixed Scorpions, who we just talked about, the Scorpios, and our mutable baby Pisces. Gotta love them. Now for you, there's some kind of emotional energy going on here that you are working through, that you're transforming into. This week especially, you being parents of water sign, you may have either personally experienced some frustration, some delays, some hardships, and then dealing with your child during this transit, it may have affected them in a very strong way that has either drained your energy, taken a lot out of you. I hear exhaustion for some of you, and you were just on the upswing of this. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that, but I have a little person. So, wow. Okay. I think some of you guys, either you guys had this last week, but I know this card came in for water signs at some point in either December or for last week. So your child is awakening their empathy, being very sensitive. It's like they're coming out of reclusion and they are opening up and being more aware, being more sensitive. But why are they not trusting their deep knowing? Why are they doing stuff on their own? What's changing? Okay, you guys are taking the next step. So we'll figure out what's happening here. So this is a very actionary week, rightfully so, because Mercury is in direct. Thank God. Some chakra clearing. So I feel like there's not something that they have to let go of. It's already gone. So turquoise, awaken your empathy. There's not really much I can say about it. Your child is just healthy. They're fluid, they're sensitive, they're connected to their source. And because they have the strength that they need from their source, they are able to be grounded in that and be open and sensitive to what is happening around other people. So your child also has deep knowing in reverse. Now to me, either they already know and they don't need to share or connect, or I don't get that they're not seeing something. I'm not getting that at all. I get confidence a lot from this word. So, I mean, this tells me you are in the reverse, this deep knowing card. It says that you are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again. So tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you are suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for recharging your battery, set energetic boundaries, take salt baths, empty your mind, get back to you. It's not a time to be open too soon. Or no. It's not a time to be too open soon enough. You'll let your guard down right now. You need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? I personally feel, although, like, I think your child is coming out of this energy. So it's like, yeah, I get the sense that they're waking up and they are taking time, like they're not, how do I want to say this? I feel like yes, I get the reclusiveness, but I really feel strongly like Sorry, my brain just for whatever reason, I don't know if you guys have watched The Masked Singer, but I was thinking of Patti LaBelle because I know she's on that show, and then I think the other one is Wayne Brady. But anywho, I don't know why my brain just went there, but I was watching it online last night. But anywho, squirrel. I get the sense that your child is reclusive, but not because they are needing to connect with spirit or listen to a deep knowing. I think they already know what they need to know. They're just not letting anybody in. They are recharging their battery, but they're conserving their power. It's almost like they are doing this, like they are. I'm aware. You guys can't see my hands. I'm aware. I'm awake. I'm healthy. I'm okay. But in that, I've learned boundaries, and I'm not going to. So yeah, we're saying the same thing that as the book, but it's a little different. It's not saying that your child is in a deficit or something that they're not aware of. It's your child is in the process of doing this. So it's like, I don't need to connect with spirit. I already know what I need to do. I have boundaries, and I'm not going to deal with BS energy. Like, I'm not going to tolerate it. My empathy is awakened to those who need it. I'm going to be selective and practice boundaries as far as who I give that to and who I let in. And, what's changing is your child is moving forward. So I think this could be that your child is, yes, coming out of the shadows and, operating in this empathy now. So I think I see that. They may be working on a project, that may or may not involve people, and they are taking that leadership role, stepping forward and doing what they need to do. So the solution is they don't need to clear chakras. Chakra clearing. It says, by clearing your chakras, you open yourself to profound wisdom. They've already done that. So they're just going to keep moving forward in that energy. And, for you, there's some kind of transformation and emotional, and you are being wise. You're being wise with your energy. You're being wise with who you let in. You're being wise with what you entertain, just to protect yourself. That is important. I dropped my box. Anyway, that is your message for the water signs. Let me read this real quick before I forget. But it says, today I am committed to going with my instinct. Only I know what is best for me and what I'm capable of achieving. My personal instincts come before others' advice. I learn from my mistakes and forge on from today forward. My ideas and beliefs come first. So kudos to all of you for honoring yourself, for putting boundaries, and just you're not dealing with it. Kudos to you. Okay, moving on. Moving onward to our air signs, which is our cardinal Libra, our fixed Aquarians. Excuse me. Pardon me, my goodness. And our mutable Geminis. Yeah, you guys, after this week dealing with Mercury in retrograde, there may be some mental clarity that you need. I don't know why you guys aren't happy or why you're more subdued. Yeah, I see that. I also see a lot of purple in here. So there's divine spiritual stuff going on too. Let's get into this in a little bit. So there's a lot of purple and yellow. And if you follow color signs or, symbolism, I should say, your child has a very specific theme of purple. There's not too much purple there, but purple here for you guys, and also yellow. So not too much purple here, but not too much yellow, but you got yellow, 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 and then also yellow in that card. So I think it's a transition. Your child is in one place, they're going to the next, and there's this mix of it transitioning into this. And then for you, you're kind of in the middle of both as a parent. As a parent, you're balancing, you're aware of both of these energies because you have both of them and you're on this card, and that you are mediating, you're balancing, you're aware, you're in the middle per se of all of this and having to be a part of it, mediate and whatnot. So your child is growing in mental clarity, they're sharpening, they're letting stuff go, they feel so much better. I can say that. Excuse me, I don't know why I have to yawn so much all of a sudden. But growing out, like coming out of the shadows, coming out of whatever exhausting time, and just being able to develop the mental clarity that your child needs. So let me see, we're for page 26, or not page 26, but for the card, it's 26. Because I hope this means something other than being unhappy, either hoping for better days or like for them to lift their spirits, but they have both of those in reverse. So I don't know if it's important for them to just kind of stay grounded and, heal, keep a low profile. That's possible. Okay. So yes, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Why? You know what? For some of your children, I get the sense that whatever happened in the past week, it really weighs on them. I'm trying not to block the cards with my hand, but that past energy is weighing on them. For some of them, because it's like the card is saying, be happy, be joyous. And your child is like, no, like it's asking them, providing like the unction, like, hey, be happy, find joy. And the fact that the card has to say that means that your child is in a state where they're just like, nah, I don't want to, or, they're not feeling it. Like they're in a process of healing. They are taking their sweet time. There's a level of just, oh my gosh, like very like, not like nonchalant, like very, not very overtly enthusiastic, just, and they're healing from the past. So they may be in hibernation this week. They may not desire to be very active while healing is going on behind the scenes. That's what I'm getting overall. There's a lot of healing behind the scenes while they're developing this mental clarity, and it does affect their energy level as it pertains to their desired level of participation. So it says, uplift your thoughts. It says, focus your attention on the many blessings that surround you. By doing so, you let go of depression, poor self-esteem, and excess weight. So this would be saying in the upright, like, this in the upright mirrors this in the reverse. But because this is in the reverse, either they are turning this down, like, they're like, yeah, but I don't want to do that. Or for some of you, I'm not getting this too strongly, but for some of you, your child doesn't need to uplift their thoughts, because by the time that this changes, that they're healing from the past, they'll be okay. So that's who that message is for. Now looking for you guys, your vision, your intuition, something is clouded. You got somebody who's trying to lead you astray. I'm looking at the tail end of that snake. See how it just kind of, you know, winds around. Somebody's intending to, I don't want to say deceive you, but you're not able to get the clear picture, the full picture of a situation that is happening for you this week. And I, you know, don't shoot the messenger. It's just, this is what I'm getting from the card. You may want to brace yourself. It may be a hard week for you. It may be very stressful, or you may want to retreat because the energy is just, the emotions are so strong. Because I see this, whoever this is for, it's almost like this may be heavy, but I just have to say it. I see a downward spiral. You can't see because my finger's in the way, but I just see a downward, and let me just not look at the video screen. Downward spiral. And then bloop. So something I see for some of you, leveling news, like it causes a mild depression where you just want to check out and just kind of deal with it, set it aside, let the energy pass. For some of you, I get that. I get exhaustion. I get whoever you're dealing with, they're trying to slip you a Mickey and they're being deceptive and lead you astray. So you may want to prepare yourself for that. Let's see what this card is about. I am honest. Today I'm committed, and somebody is being dishonest. But you may have to stay away from somebody. You're not going to be able to tell whoever this deceptive person is the truth. And you're just going to have to hang low. For some reason, I don't know. That's for some of you, but I do feel that very intently. It says, today I am committed to staying true to myself and those around me. I will not try to be something I am not, and I do not strive to impress others. What you see is what I am, and what I am is what you get. My goal is not to impress, but rather to spread good vibes through the community. My work environment, family, friends, and those I come in contact with. Spread good vibes through the community, my work environment, family, friends, and those I come in contact with. By staying true, I will inspire. You're not inspiring anything. You have no intention to inspire. It is not your season or time to be inspiring anybody or anything. You are to hang low, to brace yourself, because whatever this is, it feels very heavy, very strong, very exhausting. So just, you know, brace a wall and just grin and bear it. And I don't even want to say grin and bear it. Just prepare yourself. Whoever this deceptive person is up here, I would just say protect yourself as best as you can. And yeah, you can't tell them the truth. Whoever this is for, you gotta be selective about what you say, selective about what you share. But it's in your best interest to not tell them the truth. Make something up. Oh, well, sorry, we can't get together for Thanksgiving because X, Y, and Z. Sorry, I have plans, or something, such and such came up where I'm not going to make it. I can't be there. Sorry, I can't help you. Something of that nature. You are going to have to make an excuse, make up something as to why you cannot be in the same proximity as somebody else, that you cannot be, that you can't make yourself available to whoever this deceptive person is. Because I don't know what this is, but this is deception. In the reverse, for me, this is coming up as deception. You're dealing with somebody who has very deceptive energy. So, you see my nails? You like them? I changed my color. Let me tell you something. I am very low maintenance as a Sagittarian. I do not like to spend a lot of time on myself because I have stuff to do. I have stuff I want to do other than spending time, doing nails and stuff. Sagittarians are like very tomboyish and athletic, and doing nails and painting just takes forever. So this is why I use Rarity nails, and I have tons and tons of colors. I only have 2 of these that you can see right now. I just put these on. So the color in the background is what you see is this beautiful green. And I put that on my fingers. And this is the one that you guys saw that I had last week. So watch last week's video if you want to see that color. But what I do is I put the nail stickers on and I use a top coat on top of them. And I know it seems, you know, high maintenance, but putting on a top coat every day prolongs the wear of these nails. If you put on a top coat, it makes them, you know, resistant to chipping as quickly, like when you would use regular nail polish. But this isn't nail polish; it's just a sticker, and you can call it a nail wrap. But you just put it on your finger. It doesn't take much time at all. I use scissors to shape them, and then I use the file to file them down a little bit and put on my top coat, and my nails are good to go for at least a week. I love it. It helps, you know, my nails, it keeps my nails from chipping as fast. I don't grow my nails long for this reason. Like, this is the longest that my nails have been in a while, because I work with my hands a lot and they usually chip off, or I get bored and I start breaking them off, and they're usually really, really short. So, if you know, kudos, first of all, kudos to BAE'S Glamour Boutique. That is where I get my nails from, and my accessories. So if you're looking for inexpensive ways to take care of yourself for self-care, make sure you click on the link and check out BAE'S Glamour Boutique. She has $5 nails, $5 jewelry, $5 jewelry. I have I have my share of jewelry that I wear. You can't see me right now, so but you know, I wear her jewelry, especially when I'm going out. So make sure you know, check out BAE'S Glamour Boutique for a quick, fast fix, $5 fix for affordable nail wraps and also affordable jewelry. So thanks you guys so much for watching. So glad you know, that we're together. I'm so glad that you guys continue to support this channel and that these videos. It means so much to me to see that you are seeing a positive impact and influence in your child's life. And finally, on YouTube, you have a resource to turn to get some insight and some messages on how you can better connect with your child. So thanks you guys for watching, and we will see you next week. Take care.